Hi everyone, my name is Nani, and today we are going to do a podcast. And what way to do it then, rather than an introduction itself, I guess, as to who I am, so you guys know a little bit more about me. And well, let's start off, I guess. So my real name is not Nani. That's my nickname, and what everyone knows me as. That's what I go by, and I guess you could say that. Um, Well, I didn't like going by my nickname at first, Nani. I hated everyone calling me Nani. Like, I would get mad and be like, call me Yanesi, because my real name is actually Yanesi. I am 16 years old. I am from California, and I am a junior in high school. Yeah, the toughest year that everyone likes to say. Um, I wear glasses if that's not noticeable. I consider myself as a very kind person. I don't know how to continue this um podcast, but as you guys have seen in the last video, I said that I would add people where we would discuss topics. But I guess I forgot to mention that there would be times where I discuss personal things or anything, my opinions and thoughts, or just advice, I guess you could say. um, but I'd like to say that honestly, that I'm a very cool person. If you guys ever like see me around campus or anywhere in general, you could just always come up to me and be like, "Hey, I saw your channel," or "Hey, you look pretty nice." I mean, I like to make new friends, so if anyone wants to be my friend, go ahead. I will not say no to you or anything. I mean, you'll be catching me off guard, so what other option would I have left? But I like meeting new people. I also like jewelry, as you guys can see. I have a necklace, another necklace, a choker. My sense of style is a bit phenomenal or weird to some people, but the best thing I could ever tell anyone is why rather fit in when you can stand out. Everyone has their own style. Oh, and about standing out, I consider myself an outcast. I don't before I get attacked by any of my friends or people or those I talk to, don't take it personal, please. It's more of like the reason I consider myself an outcast is because I always find myself in groups of friends or whatever. Like my whole year of middle school and high school, I've been trying to find the right place to fit in. I've always wanted to fit in. I always want to have that friend group that everyone dreams of having, or the ones that people actually have. And every time I ever try to get in a friend group, I guess you could say that there's always those people who are closer than to the other, and I was one of the people who always felt left out. And not to make anyone feel better of those who know me or I was in those friend groups, I did share a lot of good memories. I spoke every now and then, but I feel like being an outcast is my calling, and there were friends that would always try to include me, like never make me feel left out, and I'm grateful for that. But honestly, eventually we all like drifted our own ways, and that's okay because it's normal. And yeah, even to now, my year in junior year, I still feel left out because sometimes I'm just like, I don't feel like I fit in. And now that I think, ever since I've just been growing, I'm just like, um, I don't want to fit in. I guess I'd rather stand out. I guess sometimes, okay, like there are times I will complain because I want to be alone, but I don't want to be lonely. Two different meanings. I don't know. People can disagree with me and that or agree. I don't know, but that's okay. We all have different thoughts, beliefs, etc. And being an outcast is fine, and I personally just like that's just something I'll always feel, and I realized that ever since I've been with a lot of groups or friends, I'm just like it's just something that's not gonna go away. Go away. It's just a feeling I'll always feel. So there's that, and honestly, I like let's see, what was I gonna say? Everything just goes away. You know that one moment where you just feel like God damn it, I had something in my mind, but then it's just gone. Like, I'm pretty sure we all have those type of moments, but I think you guys had that moment before. But yeah, I will be talking a lot about. It could be anything. I could talk about um I guess trends or people, not people not people in exact, more like just typically what what's going on. I guess my thoughts on some things, but without giving names or calling people out or etc. I think I'd rather stick to my own thing. I am very much like a person who is fond of reading poetry and writing. I like to draw. I'm not the best, but it's something better than nothing. And I know some of my friends might be like, "Stop lying. You're the good at drawing." And I'm just gonna be like, "No, I'm not. Typically, I'm not good at drawing, but I try." But I mostly focus on writing. I really, really love to write. I really love poetry. And I'd consider myself a poet. Perhaps maybe I'll read like something I write, I guess you guys can say. And yeah, pretty much. I so you can see I have my hair's growing longer. It was shorter, like somewhere here. Yeah. I kind of regret cutting my hair during quarantine or no, in September. Kind of regret it. I miss my long hair now, but that's okay. But yeah, just focusing on myself. I have no excuse as to why I didn't start my YouTube channel, but more like I stopped. If we're gonna talk about why I stopped, I'll be real honest. I have been focusing on okay, YouTube has always been my dream since a kid. I've always wanted to become someone famous, someone well known, and I pretty much love to edit. And as a kid, as if you guys just scroll down through my videos, I haven't posted a lot. I know you guys can tell, but it shows that I really, really liked editing and I really liked making content. And I started YouTube in 2016, 2017, I believe. Like I said, I was a kid, and I guess as time went by, I kind of stopped because there were some people that would make fun of me for it or tell me it's pretty much impossible. And I guess my biggest mistake as a kid was listening to them. And although it's like been a while, because I know it has, I just know that ever since I started my freshman year, sophomore year, like people would just be telling me, like, dude, just quit. Like, don't do this. Even in my eighth grade year, there was this one guy. Yes, there was this one guy, and I remember his name, but I don't want to expose him. So let's call him, let's think of a name. Let's call him Luke. So one time I posted on my social media, come look, Luke told me to stop that. I'd never get there. Like it was on Snapchat. Again, I was just a kid and I was in eighth grade or seventh grade, I think. No, seventh grade. I was a seventh grader. And honestly, I was just like, no, obviously my mindset's like growing, my brain, everything, my thoughts, everything changes. And I guess you could say like after a while, there was like if you pay attention close to the years I posted, every now and then I would post and some days I wouldn't. And the brutal truth is, I guess life hit me. I've had some things going on and it's been a rough some days are rough. And then it got to the point where I just stopped. I stopped YouTube. I decided to not continue anymore. And here we are now. I guess what got me back up is because lately, as a junior, some things hit me really hard. And it could be a breakup, it could be parental issues, I don't know, friends, I guess you could say, or more problems, drama, all that things that are being built up. But I guess what motivated me was that the fact that I'm gonna graduate my senior year and I'm in junior, what do I really want? And I really, really want to be famous and well known. I won't lie about that. And I remember coming across this one quote one day on my phone on social media. Don't remember what app, but it said, all that hard work you did like today, what's the point of it if tomorrow you're just gonna do nothing? And that really inspired me because the other day I was doing nothing. I was out of it. I was in a dark place. I really was in a dark place, and um I wanted to give up. I wanted to do nothing. I just wanted just to be alone. But doing that every day forward and forward is getting me nowhere. So for those that are in dark place, I really recommend pretty much just think, like, just have a day to yourself. Well, not think, because you do that every day, and that really inspired me because honestly, what are you gonna do in life if you're not gonna do nothing? Like, nothing's gonna change if you just stay there sitting down doing nothing, and the day's just gonna go by and nothing's gonna change. Those problems you have now, or etc. I don't know what you could be going through, but I'm just saying that you need to get up and do something, because just being in bed all day is not gonna change anything. And it took me a while to realize it, but honestly, here I am now, because I just realized that if I want to be famous, I want to do what I mean. No matter what anyone tells me, it doesn't matter what they say, because this is what I want. This is my passion. This is what I look forward to. This is what I want to do. This is who I want to be. And it's going to be a long process to get there. If I want to be famous, I want to be well known or anything, it's going to take me a long process to get there. And I have to be willing to take all those risks. Like, and then just like, this saying, this quote, they're right. I need to get up. I need to get up and do something. I can't just stay here, because the problem's gonna stay the same. It's gonna be a problem still, and nothing's going to change. So, for all those out there, I recommend you guys, you know, that you can do it, because if I can, so can you. And yeah, so that's the truth behind the YouTube, I guess you could say. But I am back and better than ever. And surely I have changed too, because damn. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I don't know, man. I'll just be talking a lot during a podcast. I don't even know how long this is. This could be short, this could be long. I guess it just depends on the topic I want to speak about. It could be love, it could be about a book, I guess. Quotes, saying something I saw, or just a story. I don't know. But I just want to make a change. Whether it's one person or just me or someone out there listening. Like, if I can do something or change your life in some way, then it was worth it. That's my goal. At least someone out there just, you know, like, just getting their stuff together. If I could just do one thing like that or whatever, that's fine. But I'm going to continue doing what makes me happy. And no one else can change that. Only I can. If I want to be happy, I'll be happy. Happiness will not always come from a person. It doesn't have to be a family member, pet, or anyone, but sincerely, if you love something, you'll be happy. Editing makes me happy, making video, making content. Even this podcast I just started makes me happy. So, even if there are days where I'm not happy, it's I don't want to say it's a bad day. It's never a bad day. Sure, I could be saying like, "Oh, this is a crappy day. It's shitty. It's like just not it." At the end of the day, I will be happy, because every day I learn something new, and I learn from my mistakes or whatever occurs that day. And I just want to tell everyone that you know, stay true to yourselves. And sadness is usually just temporary. It's not always going to stay there forever. Don't don't hike on a little piece of advice. Don't hang out with those people that say that you won't make it anywhere. Those people are just waiting for your downfall. And I personally think that you don't need anyone. Remember, you before those people you've met, you were doing okay. So even if you leave them or they leave you, Remember you were doing okay when those people weren't there. And although it's the hard truth, it is it's something hard to take in, but it's better than nothing, you know? And I'm just saying this because it took me a while as well. I have lost friends, and there were times where I had to leave people as well, and people who try to reconnect with me, but had the power to say no. Hi, bro.
Broski.
I
Love
don't
the
know what's
bed, bro.
going
My
on.
fucking dumbass.
Damn, she didn't close. Okay, never mind. I deeply apologize because I did not expect the interruption, but that was my older sister Yulemi. Also more about my life in introduction. I have two siblings. I have an older sibling who's in college, which is the one you just saw walk in, and I have a younger sibling as well. I am the middle child, the one that gets no attention apparently because that's what they're all saying about middle childs. But that's okay. But no, I'm just saying that's a joke. I do get attention at times too. Don't worry. Okay, so yeah, my piece of advice is that just keep going, keep dreaming. You will get to your goal, and it's gonna take a while. So don't expect the results to come right away. Right now, I have like 98 subscribers, and that's okay. It took me a while to get there too. 98 subscribers, and I'm thankful for those people who subscribed. Do they watch my videos? No? Who knows? But for those 98 subscribers, I'm deeply and truly grateful because along the way from being a kid to now, I want to say middle school. I'm not sure about them. I'm pretty sure I started middle school to now. It took me a while to get here to that many people to even watch me or hear me. I am a person who wants their voice to be heard one way or the other. School, I'll be deeply honest. I was the best at school. I was a treasurer at one of my. I was a treasurer in middle school, and everyone knew me. Getting to high school, I'm not sure. I was a loner, and I wasn't the best at making friends either because it was just weird. I guess I was the type of person who would hang out with their sister. So yeah, until I met my best friend. My best friend's pretty cool though. Kind of glad I came across his pathway and he came across mine. Also grateful for that guy. So yes, people, my best friend is a guy. Anyways, yeah, I don't really have the best grades. I used to have the best grades, quarantine, all that, all the stress that we all went through. But middle school, I was a scholar. I mean, I still am a scholar now, but it's a bit complicated. But I'm still working on that. I'm getting there. But I do have good grades. I have like an A, I have a B, and then I think I have one F. But I'm working on that. So, and I might have a chit chat with one of my teachers to help me with my thing, my get tutoring. But honestly, in order to just get there, you just got to do the changes. We're going through the motions, guys. And, we got to get there. Let's see. I don't know what else I need to speak about my life. I guess you could say I own a cat, a white fluffy cat. His name is Santi. I've had him for like almost 3 to 4 years now. Like he was born on the 20 in the year 2017, I believe, and was born on April Fool's Day. I wanted to say his birthday is a joke. My poor cat. His birthday's a joke. Anyways, I'm just kidding though. But yeah, April 1st, and I think it's April 1st, right? April Fool's Day. Yeah, yeah, April 1st. And I recently have a dog, a little puppy, but my puppy's like outside right now with my mom and my sisters. They're watching a movie. If you guys heard of the movie Beverly Hills Chihuahua, then good job, I guess, because that's an old movie. And yeah, they're pretty much watching that. I like eating enchiladas. Enchiladas are the best. Ugh, bro. You guys can never go wrong with enchiladas. My favorite drink is 7 Up. Well, not drink, like more like favorite soda is 7 Up. Something you'll always see me drink is always water. Water, water, water. Gotta stay healthy. And my favorite bag of chips is most likely Dynamites. They're like the green bag. They're like Takis, but like a different version. But I prefer Dynamites. But that's one thing I can tell you that I can argue with you guys for that for days because I remember posting that thing saying what's better, Dynamites or Takis, and people were like they're the same thing, and they're really not. Like yeah, okay. So they have the same tortilla chip. I want to agree with that. And then the polvo, and then like the lemon, like tan mezclado. They're like mixed mezclados, like diferentes. Like it's different. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I I speak two idiomas. I speak two languages. Spanish is my first language, and English is my second. Just in case you guys didn't know, but yeah, I am Mexican, Latina, Hispanic. However you guys want to say. I don't know how to identify myself as, but yeah, I was born here in the United States of America, obviously in California. So I live. I don't want to say exactly where I live, but yeah, I am from SM, Santa Maria, California, and pretty much, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this going. So let's see. So yeah, guys, I let's talk about life. My life is it's a bit hectic, but I wouldn't have it any other way. There's no complaints actually. I've been thinking of trying to get a job, but oh well. They don't want to hire me, man. I remember going to the Santa Maria Town Center Mall and I wanted to work at Route 21 and they told me there's like 47 more applicants and I was like the 23rd or I don't even know what number it was or 30. I don't even remember what number. And they were telling me this and that. And every time I go to Route 21, right? There's always that one girl who's all like, no, not that one girl. There's always different employees. Every time you ever go to the mall, there's different employees. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is that they greet me like, hello, welcome to Route 21. How may I help you? Would you like us to try our new fragrance, this and that? So, yeah, they put me to the test saying how would I act and do this and that they have to at least sell like a fragrance or I don't know what happens with the boss getting them in trouble or something. So, yeah, they told me that they would call me or email me back saying if I got the job. And I've been waiting for that call ever since summer and ever since 2020, man, like summer 2020. No, not summer 2020. Summer 2021. And they never called me back. And I'm just like, wow, wow, wow. So every time I go to the store, I'm just like, Yulemi, my sister that you guys saw walked in earlier. This is how we're supposed to act every time an employee comes in, this and that. Like, I was pissed because, damn, not even a call to say, oh, you didn't get hired. Thank you. You can always do next time. Like, dude, no, that wasn't the move. Guys. If you know a good place to work, tell me. Contact me on one of my socials or something. I don't know, but that's okay. But yeah, no, guys. Like I said, just follow your dreams. Just follow your dreams. It doesn't matter if it seems impossible. Just prove them wrong because anyone is capable of anything, and I. It doesn't matter. Just go with it. They don't believe in you. They don't believe in you then, but I do. I believe you can make the difference. I believe you can become what you want to be, and I believe you can achieve your life goal, dream goal, whether it is to get a car, a house, a mansion, a billionaire, or actress, engineer. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to be, go for it. I believe in you. I don't. I don't know if many people believe in me. I know I have one good friend. Come play Uno with us. They want me to play Uno. Hi, Sulame. Say hello to the podcast.
Hello.
This is my little sister, Sulaimi. Sulaimi, and she hear herself. Sulaimi, do you have any advice for people who feel like they can't achieve their life dream or career? You can say anything.
No comment. Silence.
Silence is the best answer.
Don't give up. There.
My sister says to never give up on your life dream or goal.
Or else you'll end up in the trash.
We're gonna pretend like we didn't hear anything.
Come play Uno.
Probably later, Salome. Thank you though.
Cause I keep winning Marcos.
It's okay. I'll play later.
And he's lonely and he wants to play with you guys.
But I'm busy doing something.
Do a podcast on Uno.
I'll do that later. Bye, Salome. Thank you for coming. Please close the door, yeah? Meanwhile, we
Okay, bye.
wait. Bye, Salome.
Oh.
My bad for the interruption once again. Just my sister because she wanted to play Uno, but it's just that I don't want to play Uno. But I'll probably most likely play after I finish recording. So there's that. So focus on yourself. That's the one thing I can tell you. If you don't want to start it right away, that's completely fine. Um, it took me a while to even start. It took me a couple months, years, days. If that's not obvious, well, yeah. So just take it easy, one bit at a time. And, whatever life is hitting you with, remember that you're always stronger than that. You'll always be stronger. You'll always succeed in life. And no matter how many times life throws you on the floor, you'll always get back up. And I'm not saying get back up right now and you feel like you fall into the floor, get back up. I mean, like, take your time. Sometimes you have to come to um that that icon, that change. Sometimes you just have to come to realization to where you're like, I'm done being on the floor. It's time for me to get back up. And that was me. I won't lie. That was me for the past couple days or so, or time to time. Like every now and then, life will hit me so hard to the floor, or friends, ex boyfriends, or just life in general, I guess. I just get so much beat up to the floor and I just can't handle it anymore. But it's not that I can't handle it, it's more like it hurts. I am a sensitive person. And if it hits me so hard, I don't want to do anything. I dwell with it. I let it in. And I don't want to open up to anyone. It's like I shut down my emotions. But at the end of the day, I will always get back up. Every morning is a new day. Every morning is a new start. And I think it's beautiful that we get a new start every day. We all need to be grateful for the things we have, we do, we own, or because I don't want to sound like a parent here, but or a teacher, but there are other people who don't have what we have, and we envy other people for having things that we don't have. But every person, every every single little thing that we own or have, someone else wants it. And then us being selfish or so, I guess, we want what other people have that we don't. And I just want to say that, you know what? That's okay because I am a person as well who just wants to be like, oh, how I wish I was like her or I wish I had that type of stuff. Yet there's someone who's with me, like this and that. And you know what, guys? Keep being you. Always be grateful for the things you do. Be grateful for everything. Right now, I am trying to be a better person. The person I was before is way different than the person I am now. The person I am now has has gone through a lot. And that person from before to now, we're still the same person, but we were different people. Like those days where I posted on YouTube, that was a completely different version of me. That version of me, I want to say, doesn't exist anymore because we all change. We all go through changes. And I think that that piece of me that used to be me, or that was me, um, is still within me. It's just that things have changed. I have matured, and it just is what it is, I guess you could say. But overall, this is just an introduction. And I just want to say that this is has been an interesting talk, and if you made it all this way this far just listening to this podcast, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for listening, and you have no idea how much that means to me if you actually decided to hear this long long podcast. But this is what podcasts are for. We have those talks, and if this is my way of speaking what I feel or etc., and like if there's that one person that agrees with me or just doesn't or however so, I still want to say thank you for listening. And I believe in you that you can achieve any life goal if you put your mind to it. Don't listen to what other people say. And, you know, I hope you guys are having a marvelous day. I don't know what time zones that people will be watching this video. It could be morning, night, afternoon, because of the regions and places, like I was saying. I hope if it's morning, good morning, everyone. I hope you have a great start to the day. If it's the afternoon or evening, I hope you guys are enjoying your day. And if it's night, I hope that all of you get your good night rest and rest well. But I want to say thank you if you came all this way to listen. If you support me, thank you for supporting. If you don't, that's okay. Haters, if I end up getting somewhere, don't, however, it's fine. We have our different beliefs. And honestly, I just want to say that it has been a pleasure to be here, and I hope that everything goes well for everyone. I don't know how many people views me as bad, good person, but I genuinely believe that I genuinely believe I'm a good person with good intentions, and if I come out as a bad guy to someone, or eventually a story goes out, believe them. But it's okay. I know my truth. I know my story, and I hope that I can make it change. Other than that, I want to say thank you very much for tuning into the podcast, and I'll see you guys next time. So, thank you, everyone. Goodbye.